From Sammy Obeid pausing his act,
This is all real shit, brother.
to Andrew Schultz calling out an animal rights activist,
But I understand, you like animals because, you know, you live in the first world and it's boring and we gotta care about shit. I get it, I'm with you.
these are the moments when comedians clapped back and destroyed the woke. We're starting off with Sammy Obeid, who as a Palestinian himself began making jokes about Palestinians and Jews.
But I'm part Lebanese and I'm part Palestinian, so I'm in the news all the time right now. Now, it's crazy because I'm Palestinian and my roommate is Jewish. So, we always fight over where his room starts and mine ends, okay? So, I mean, he pays more rent, but I've been there longer, you feel me, all right? You feel me? And we look the same.
He kept going with his routine, adding jokes about himself and his roommate.
Now, it's tricky, I understand it is tricky because the Jews were in Israel first a very long, long time ago. They were there, but then they left, they left. It's like you leave your towel on the bench press at the gym, and then you go, you leave for 3 hours. Someone's gonna grab that towel and wrap it around their head. But the thing is, we share culture all the time, me and my roommate. I asked him, I said, hey man, what do you like most about being Jewish? He's like, I never thought about that before. I was like, just give me something off the top of your head. So he gave me his yarmulke. And I'm kidding. He sold it to me. Come on, these are all fun jokes. Everybody has a good time. Bridge the cultural relations. It's very important.
But one particular heckler didn't like the way Sammy was joking.
It's good. What's that?
He said you need to stop picking on people. Start doing real jokes.
So, Sammy paused the comedy and addressed the heckler with brutal honesty.
Why are you applauding yourself, you jackass?
My brother. Okay, look. I'm a person, you're a person. I'm talking about real shit. Majoring in math, did that. Palestinian Jewish roommate, did that. Family from Beirut, did that shit. This is all real shit, brother. This is all real shit. This is my life.
Heckler kept going, but Sammy didn't back down.
It's the cheap way out.
It's the cheap way out, man. Well, you know what? Race is a reality to me, man. And it's a reality to most people. And I'm making light of it. I'm making light of it, brother. Why would the majority of the crowd be booing you?
Eventually, the heckler crossed the line with disrespect, so Sammy shut him down.
If it's... Did I have a turban? No, I do not have a turban. However, I will say, okay, look, you had a turban growing up, I didn't. Is that what you're saying? I get mistaken for being Indian all the time. And it annoys me too because there's a difference, bro. People are like, you're Indian. I'm not f***ing Indian. You can't just pick any brown person and call us Indian. You're not Columbus. That one's for you. That one's for you.
Finally, it got so bad that the crew stepped in and told the heckler to shut up themselves.
Dead!
There's nothing wrong with being Indian. All right, you want me to get out?
No,
Can I do one?
no,
Can I do one more?
I'm not stopping you. I'm stopping you. You are handled. Let him finish his set. Thank you. But that was a master work.
I'm sorry, man. Sorry.
But this wasn't the only time Sammy Obeid had to deal with a woke heckler. This time, during his usual routine, a heckler interrupted him, accusing Sammy of referring to her.
Because I have a hard time throwing away things if they're not like done. I think that's like the trauma of brown parents, you know what I mean? Like you can't throw something away if there's like a little bit of crumbs in it, you know what I mean? So I keep looking at you. I looked at you once for the brown parents part. I only did one brown parents reference.
He continued joking about the situation, pushing back and challenging her.
And you look back at me as if you don't have brown parents. You liar, okay? Pull up a picture on your phone of your white parents and show me that I'm racist, okay?
As a joke, he sarcastically admitted to his mistake and told the crowd what he should have done.
I totally should have looked at it, because brown parent. Like I should have looked at this guy. Here I was, being discriminatory and not giving this guy a chance of connecting on brown parents.
But the heckler kept cutting him off, trying to get her word in during the show.
It's okay because...
I bought your hat.
I might buy it back from you, actually.
At that point, Sammy had enough and hit her with a hard truth.
No. Let me give you a piece of advice. Okay. Let me give you a piece of advice.
No, please don't.
People in this room are very not happy with what's going on right now. And you didn't know that until they clapped. But I knew that because I'm from the future.
While Sammy gave her a bit of a life lesson, she denied doing anything wrong.
But you also do have to understand at the live show, there's like a little bit of a barrier that needs to happen. You can't interrupt the jokes with your commentary. You know what I'm saying? Because how would I do a show if that was...
Hell yeah!
You didn't say any commentary until you said commentary. That's...
As he tried to continue his set, the heckler jumped in again, annoying everyone in the venue.
I have a line. I thought I was a clown, but turns out I'm a human. Okay? Yeah. And it sucks. I hate being a human. I hate having feelings. I hate having a line.
If that's like that, I was human and you didn't have to put me down for the entire time.
Oh, okay. I knew that was going to come out. I had a feeling. I can't just leave this.
I was playing.
No, you were heckling. You were heckling, yes.
So this time, Sammy responded seriously, delivering another life lesson.
I don't want you to leave. I want you to stay, and I want you to feel what you're feeling, go through it, and realize that when you come to a live show, people here paid for tickets to watch me talk.
Seriously.
And I did not ask you for all that feedback that you gave me. So you interrupted, and you actually caused a disturbance for the people who paid to watch. And now you're making it about you. Think about that for a moment. And then politely stop and let me finish.
You could see Sammy's frustration showing at this point.
Okay? There's people suffering more than you and I right now. We have trivial problems. My problems, I'm getting heckled at a comedy show. Yours is that you got shut down by a comedian because you were heckling, okay? There's much bigger problems in this world than that. Let it go. Let it go. Breathe it out and let it go.
And the heckler clearly didn't take it well.
What's that? I'm an asshole.
But Sammy ended it all by calling out her own comments and putting her in check.
Don't turn into a 40-year-old asshole. I've been an asshole my whole life, okay? You liked me, you were a fan of me, and then you came and tried to make the show about you. You're doing it right now.
Kayvon started off by pointing out how young people today are becoming more sensitive.
I was performing at a college. Now, colleges are notoriously fun. At least they used to be. College kids used to party, right? Cruise ships used to be boring. Old people who are conservative, they're not gonna laugh. College kids used to, everything has changed. Now the cruise ship people are like, make me laugh, I'm ready, yeah! And college kids are like, I'm ready to protest, I just don't know why yet. Should we protest now or wait till later?
He then shared a story about a gig he did at a college campus.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So here's what happened. I get to the college, and the student advisor is the lady in charge. She goes, just so you know, we did not have a good experience with our last comedian, and we want to make sure that you understand this is the student safe space.
Before the show, a student advisor approached him and laid out a list of rules.
Yeah, we don't want to trigger them. So all we ask is you don't talk about race, religion, politics, gender, sexuality, and don't make direct eye contact with them. Other than that, say whatever you want. We're really big into freedom of speech on this campus.
Kayvon did his best to follow them.
I'm like, race, religion, politics, sexuality. I'm like, what am I going to talk about? It was out of control. So I said, what if I just say hi to them for an hour and get paid? She's like, that'd be great.
But that was easier said than done.
So I just did. I came out strong. Where's all the freshmen at? They're like, yeah! Where's all the sophomores? Juniors! I looked at my watch, 59 more minutes to go. I did not time that right.
Still, he kept trying to stay within the lines.
Then I started saying, where's all the white people at? Where's the black people at? Latinos, Persians, Asians. Then I started running out of groups. I'm like, Laos in the house. Who else? And then I made a mistake I didn't even know. I said, where's all the LGBTQ students? Make some noise. Yeah, you're here. Yep.
Until, without even realizing it, he slipped up. He then hilariously explained what happened to the audience.
But I'll tell you what, at that show, the woman got offended. One of the students, she came up. I just called her a she. Hold on. I'm not a biologist. Hold on. They all came up at the same time. Because it was one person.
And that's when Kayvon got a surprise crash course in today's cultural updates.
And they looked me in the eye and they go, that was extremely rude what you did up there. And I go, what happened? I just said hi. She goes, where's the LGBTQ students? I go, that was nothing. She goes, it's LGBTQIAA+, you idiot. And then she stormed off. Yeah, I was like, wait, I didn't know they did an update. Did you guys know they did an update? No. If you did, that's cool.
While Drew Lynch was in the middle of his routine, he noticed some people talking and immediately called it out.
I think, you know what, it doesn't matter. How are you guys over there? Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. Thanks, yeah, that's what I had hoped for tonight.
He responded to one of them, joking that having a nice shirt wasn't exactly part of his plan for the night.
I appreciate it, I'm married though, and we would never work out. My wife is, she's married right to me. And I love her dearly. I love her dearly. She's so much taller than me. I lost respect for her when she married me. I was like, you don't have to do this. This isn't you. You know what I mean? I was like, this isn't a write-off. You don't have to do that.
But things took a turn when they didn't appreciate his jokes involving his wife.
Losing respect for? Oh, you. Oh. Does it happen? Does what happen? Yeah. Oh, I get what you're saying. A little bit insecure.
So Drew pointed out the obvious.
I said I lost respect for her because she was dating me. Yeah. So these are jokes.
He kept the energy going by continuing to joke about their comments.
Anyway, I have so much respect for my wife now. It's insane. It is crazy how much respect I have for her as a human and as a woman and as a person. The fact that she's with me is so right.
He even brought back the shirt line, adding more to the bit.
Anyway, so my wife and I, we're the same exact height, and there's no comedy there, nothing, because we're eye to eye all the time. It's like I'm looking at me, you know what I mean? I'm looking at me, I leave the house, she's like, nice shirt. I'm like, that's all I need, thanks, babe.
But toward the end, Drew showed real disappointment, admitting that because of the constant interruptions, he missed part of his set and ran out of time.
That's it. I don't even have any time. I have no time left for what I wanted to say, so thank you guys.
Andrew starts by asking a woman in the crowd if she likes animals.
What, do you really like animals, miss?
Yes,
You do? Which ones are your favorite? Every animal? That's sweet. Every single animal. They all have life. You're right. 100% right about that. They don't all need to.
He follows up by pointing out that animals, like polar bears, really don't care about her.
I feel like you haven't experienced enough life or death situations with animals. You know what I mean? Do you think an animal cares about your life? You think a polar bear is going, you know what? She's probably got backgammon on Tuesday. Maybe I won't eat her.
Then he jokingly explains why she probably cares so much about animals.
But I understand. You like animals because, you know, you live in the first world and it's boring and we gotta care about shit. I get it. I'm with you.
The woman responds by saying she's from a third world country.
I get it. I'm with you. Say again?
Do you see me? I'm technically from third world country, technically.
I almost thought you said, do you see me? I'm an animal. And I was...
So Andrew responds,
because you are Asian, right? So that would make you panda a little bit, right?
He then asks if she was born in America.
No. You're third world, but you're from America, right? You're born and raised here.
No.
Where were you born?
Philippines.
Philippines. When did you come here?
When I was like 8 years old.
Oh, so you had some real shit.
And comments on what people eat in the Philippines.
And in the Philippines, are there any animals that they eat that we don't eat here?
He keeps the jokes rolling with more bits on the topic.
You're not going to win this. But it's not about win or lose. It's not about win or lose. It's just about understanding shit. In the Philippines, they eat dogs because they don't care as much about dogs, right? Because they don't have Chipotle. They don't have Chipotle, they got Chihuahua.
When the woman tries to explain why they didn't keep pets at home, Andrew cuts in and finishes her sentence for her.
I think that's why my parents didn't want us having pets,
Because they'd get too hungry.
He then asks what part of the country she's from.
That we get to care about these. What part of the Philippines were you from?
Cebu.
Cebu. Now, is that a wealthy region or is that a poor region?
Randomly, he drops a hilarious fact out of nowhere.
Mediocre.
It's probably poor, right? It's a poor region where there's probably things there, right, that they'd be so lucky and grateful to have that we just take for granted right here.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like drinking water right there, it might not be the best, and maybe there's some people out there that don't even have fresh drinking water, you know? And tonight, you're gonna go home and take a shit into clean water.
And finally, he starts a funny demonstration on stage.
That's why I hate the sob story. I care about my people back home. I just